Absolutely. Let me take a few minutes to talk about the business opportunity. And to be quite frank with you, I'm talking more about the business opportunity now than I ever have. Because in the past 12 years, we have seen two collapses of our economic system in America. Now, I was 77 in February, and I've seen downturns before, like in 78, we had a downturn, but nothing like we had from about 2008. And then we watched the economy rebound. We thought, oh, wow, good times are here again. And then here we have the unthinkable, where most people are not able to go to their jobs. Now, if you're an hourly worker and you're paid by the hour, then my heart goes out to you, because I'm like, oh Lord, what are some of these families going to do? They have children to feed. And what are they going to do? Now, there's going to be some stimulus money, but it's not going to be enough. You know that already. You know that there's not going to be enough of a government bailout, and we don't know when America's going back to work. And then how do you recoup what you've lost during these days? Now, let me say that here in America, we're not as bad off as they are in India. I follow what's going on in India, usually on a day-to-day basis. Most of their workers work that day to feed their families. If they can't go to work, they cannot feed their families. More are likely to die in some of these countries from starvation than from the coronavirus. So I've never seen a time like this in history. I don't want you to be afraid, but I do want everyone to become proactive. There's never been a better time, think about it, than to start a home business in the health and wellness field. We have remarkable products. We have the science behind our products. The compensation plan is remarkable. According to Google Finance, LifeVantage pays higher commissions than any company in network marketing. And how does it work? You contact the person who invited you on this video. You can join as a customer. If you just want to order products, you'll pay the same price we pay for them. We don't mark up our products for personal customers. But the best way to join is becoming a distributor. Now, if that word bothers you, what does it mean? You can call yourself something else if you want to, but basically, we don't really distribute the product as much as we distribute information about the product. We educate, we help to market it. I'm often asked, like on a plane, if they find out I'm returning from a business commitment in another town, they'll always say things like, well, so were you visiting family? And I'm like, well, no, I was actually on a business trip. And then they will say, what do you do? Well, when I tell them that I work with a company that has clinical proof of an anti-aging pill, they'll be like, well, does it work? And then I say, well, you tell me. And they start laughing. The next thing they want to know is, what do you use on your skin? So how do I basically market a lot of this? It's because I use the products. And when people ask me, I answer their questions. So you get in touch with the person that invited you. You choose your level of how you want to join. That can range from $50 to $1,250. If you join with the $1,250 option, you're going to get $1,700 worth of our products. So yeah, if you, this is the best way to join, but right now people are counting their pennies. So join however you can, and then you're going to be paid. If you maintain a personal volume, we will teach you all of the particulars. Your only required purchase is 40 points a month, which actually is like one bottle of Protandim. You can qualify to be paid on a 9-level royalty ranging from 2% to 9%. Now, trust me, I understood none of this. I was a Pro 5 with a company. If you look on our income statement. We, as publicly traded company, Federal Securities Exchange has to know what everyone makes. I was a Pro 5. You can find that on our website or contact the person who invited you on. You'll see what I was making as a Pro 5 before I understood the compensation plan. I was intrigued with the products. I started helping people with information about the products, and as the income began to increase, I finally realized the checks were coming every month. I didn't know until then that the checks were coming every month because I didn't understand residual income. Married to a minister, a school teacher, a counselor that didn't charge, what did I know about residual income? Nothing. Then you are paid, the people that you inform and enroll in this business, every month you're going to be able to get a 10% matching, not from their money, but the company gives you a reward every month because you were kind enough to introduce them and bring them into the company. When you reach the elite ranks, you begin to get global profit sharing. And you also get a Jeep Sahara or a check for $25,000. If you get a Jeep, now another way our company is very different from some of the other companies, you get the title to the Jeep and the keys. You don't have to maintain a quota to keep your car. You're not going to have your face on a wall of shame if you haven't met your quota. They give you the keys and the title. You want to sell your Jeep Sahara, sell it. You want to soup it up, the company will let you do it. Or you can take the $25,000 and go buy a car. The compensation plan is one of the best products our company offers, especially for right now. You know people who are out of work. Get over your fear. Get over your fear of rejection. There's nothing wrong with making the kind of income that some of us are making. And it's not because we're out selling snake oil. I wouldn't be a part of a company that sells snake oil. It's because our products are effective. They have the science behind them, and we have the compensation plan that rewards us for what we do. And guess what? In these days of isolation and quarantine, I've been busier than normal because there are a lot of people who are recognizing that they've got to have better health and better wealth. So, Julie, any other questions today? I think someone had a question. Let me see what this is in the chat box. Okay, Diane, my precious friend that I love,